everybody. It is so nice to see you. Hi, this guy. Hi, Tim, Sarah, Rebecca, and the girls, Judy, Melanie, Lisa, Gregory. Hello, Gregory. Dawn, and hi again, Dawn. Nice to see you. Teresa, Tina. Wasn't the last tour so photogenic? Did you have fun? Hi, Tina and Mindy. Lovely to see you. Let me check everyone else. Amanda, Kirsten, lovely to see you, my friend. Kirsten's a friend of mine in the UK, so I'm always extra happy if someone in the UK manages to get here and a sponsor. So thank you so much. Amanda and Dee, Sue and Mark. Hi, Amanda. Jackie, Francis. Hello. Hi, Lois. Nice to see you. We've got something else to see tonight. I'm not even sure what we're going to see. It's going to be all kinds of excitement. In fact, I'm letting you see it with me for the first time. I haven't even looked at it yet. I thought together for the first time would be the most exciting, the most thrilling. So we'll see what we can do there. You guys are a little bit early, so I'm going to reward you with this nice little scene a little bit early. Look at this lovely house. I think it used to be a theatre. I mean, it's got those vibes, hasn't it? It looks very theatrical of the Japanese style of za. Hi, Louie. Hi, Titus. Nice to see you. Yay! Please relax for my next tour here. We've got 1 minute until we get started, and we're together for an hour. It might be less than an hour. It might be an hour. I don't think it's going to be more than an hour. Good afternoon. Hi in India. Titus, nice to see you again. I really like your name. Really like it. Yoshikata! Ryoken! My partner, my fiance, is in this space too. Where's my mommy? It'd be cool if my mommy was here. Do I need my glovies on? Sorry, shaking you about. Yeah, get my glovies on. My glovies on. Hi! Nice to see you. Otsukare-sama deshita. Well done for your hard work today. So, I'll explain when I get the tour started in just a second. Yay! Authentic. Voice, visuals, everything. It's coming. Hi, Joanne. Nice to see you. Excuse me, everybody. The shadows look like ninjas running across the walls. Yeah, that's true. They do. They do. Hello, everybody. We're in the green. It's the official starting time. So welcome. This is Jellyfish. So if you hear me saying Jellyfish, that's what that's about. And I have to say that I've already had quite a lot of children look at me incredibly jealously because I've got this and they don't have this. So I'm kind of winning already. But I do feel sad and I kind of want to give it to a child. I still remember your art gallery tour a long time ago. Thank you so much, Titus. I'm glad. I might do an at-home version of that at some point. Yes, this is Jellyfish. It isn't a jellyfish. It's just a light-up ball of air, but I'm calling it Jellyfish. Hello, everyone. Hi, Ewa. Hi, Chelsea, Sherry, and Tina. Nice to see you. Welcome. My name is Miss Kendall James. I'm going to try not to dawdle too much here. So I'm Kendall James. Kendall, my first name. James, my second name. It's very androgynous. It's totally unisex. James being usually a gentleman's first name. And I live in Japan. I'm a British girl living in Japan, a British lady living in Japan. You can find me online at Miss Kendall James for everything. So if you want to look on, if you want to look online on YouTube or Etsy or Instagram or Facebook, you can find me as Miss Kendall James. Now, I don't know what just happened, but it scared me a little bit. Basically, I think this jellyfish is going to attract a lot more attention than it's meant to. But a little girl was just walking along the pathway just here, and her mum went, "Ooh!" Like, I don't know if she was trying to get into my video to say hi or wanted to see the jellyfish or what. But yes. Okay, let's have a look at this while I catch up on your little messages here. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Computer, this in the background. Thank you very much. Sarah has shared my my link. You're on Etsy too. Okay, give me a follow. I'll give you a follow. I'm also in the market for buying some nice stuff. So if you make some nice stuff, I want to buy some. I just have a buying feeling about me right now, and I prefer to buy handmade and lovingly made. Hi Monique, hi Mariam, hi Jenny, hi Lauren, and welcome. Welcome to Japan. Welcome to Otsu City. Otsu is the Otsu is the capital city of Japan. Now, excuse me, I was unwell recently. There's a little in me. Vintage 60s decor, that's amazing. So here we are at the edge of Lake Biwa, at the side or the edge of Lake Biwa. It's the Yanagashi Lakeside Park. So Lisa, I think you want that, don't you? You want the Yanagashi Lakeside Park. I've already bought my ticket, and we're here at this English garden. Now, I don't know what we're going to find inside. It's my first time. I'm very excited. I've already bought my ticket. It wasn't too expensive, but please don't let that hold you back from tipping me, because I've spent a lot of time getting here. I just walked 3 kilometers. I already did a tour halfway at the halfway point, and I paid for my train fare to get here too. Let me see what I can get you here. There you go. Here's my ticket. That's what it looks like in the daytime. Lovely. Hi, Cynthia. Nice to see you. Okay, I don't know what's in here. I'm pretty excited. I think it's aquatic. It's going to be something else. Let's go and see what happens. Hi, Evie. Nice to see you. I'll probably switch it to me just as I go. No, I'll let you guys see. I just didn't want to get other people in the way. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's see what reviews I get. Let's see if I make my money back and stuff like that. We'll see. Let's see what we've got here. This looks like some kind of sheet that hints at what we're going to find inside. And also talks about other workshops and things. So I'm going to fold that up and pop that in my pocket. All right, everybody. Am I going the right way? Nope, this way. What's going to happen to us? I've got a feeling this is going to be a slightly trippy tour. Also, some of the lights are so bright that they're making a star effect on the camera lens. Oh, sorry. 1 second. This is the Otsukan English Garden. Otsukan Biwako English Garden. And I'm going to do my best, because I'm an artist, so I'm going to do my best to get you some nice shots in all kinds of directions. At the moment, it's looking pretty nice. I'm excited. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. We're just at the entranceway. You haven't missed anything yet. Little children running through, little ninjas running through there. That's not cultural appropriation. That's a reference to earlier on, Gregory suggested. Little ninjas are running across the kind of manor house that was outside. Welcome to the aquatic wonderland. We're going to see what we can see here. 1 second. Let me get this jellyfish out of my bag. Hiya! Welcome, jellyfish, to Otsu. This is Shiga's capital city. Shiga is the location of the largest lake in Japan. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have loads of people oohing and ahhing over who this tall, blonde British girl is, chatting to her phone and looking a lot like she's doing a YouTube videos. Yes, I brought jellyfish here to see its family. Now, this is not a jellyfish, of course, but we call it that. I call it that. Much like you might call a black and white cat a panda. I'm calling this see-through, mysteriously moving thing. This is the mouth of a shark. I'm calling it a jellyfish. Look at that. It's some kind of shark face. Now, we might have to take some of the things we see here with a pinch of salt. But if you've been missing Christmas, if you're like 1 or 2 weeks is far too long to not have Christmas, and they've taken down all the decorations, and where's my tree, and I feel so sad, then welcome. I'm here to make that better for you. Jellyfish too. A jellyfish into the mouth of the shark. And look, jellyfish's mum and dad are here. Wow. Just there. Oh, how sweet. They get to be reconnected. Mom, is that you? There we go. I'll try and get you close up of the jellyfish over there. Some of you might not like the prop. Some of you might love it. I don't know. But we're going to have fun with it. And it cost me a lot of money, and I bought it twice. So I'm going to use it. It's going to get used. Oh. Japanese families and children are very, very good at posing. It's in the blood. Into the mouth of the shark, the jellyfish goes. Let's go. Don't worry, I'm not going to have the annoying jellyfish in the way of all of the pictures. But if I think some point is boring like this, I'm going to fill it with a jellyfish. Gulp. Here we are. We've survived. And what have we come into? Have we come into an hour's long worth of a tourness of stuff? I don't know. Let's see. I'll see what I can do for you guys. I thought it might be more fun for you to experience it with me for the first ever time. And actually, you know what? It does look pretty big in the distance. Look at that. Sometimes it's great when something is very well researched. And sometimes I think it's great if the wonderment is achieved together. Now, I do have some information about the garden, but just hold fire. I'll share that sparingly throughout the tour. Here's Jellyfish and Jellyfish's parents. They look like they're quite in love. This one is really not in the mood to wake up today. This one has decided, I am not turning my lights on for anyone. Andy's here. Hello, Andy. Nice to see you. All the jellies. Hi, Beta. Hi, Mariette. Hi, Barry. Nice to see you guys. I'm only just awake and wondering if I'm still asleep. Yes, Sharon, this is a very surreal experience. There's one thing I could have promised, and it was surrealness. Surreality. There's some kind of fairy door over there. What's knocking on the other side? I do not know. Let's see. So there's lots of little seating areas around for people to take pictures of themselves, have selfies, or take pictures of their kids, which is what I've noticed happening so far in the dark. I wonder who's got a good picture. I don't know. I'm doing a little crouching pose because I've got legs and I'm going to use them. I'm going to try. The mint light. That is true, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Just here we've got the mint kind of colour. That doesn't happen very often. And it's full spearmint. Fancy that. Is that the authenticity you were looking for, Titus? You curiously said you want authentic postcards. Do you want authentic Japan? Authentic newness? What are you looking for? I like it. Hi, Janet. Nice to see you. Virginia, welcome, lovely. Nice to see you. We've got all kinds of little fish and things over here. The Japanese really do know how to do illuminations. And you know what, guys? Right now, listed, I don't know if anyone can find it and share a link. I've got a new tour coming. It's going to be probably one time only. I expect one time only. It's only on for another 2 more months. I'm going to take you to the #1 rated illumination in the whole of Kansai, and even seriously high up in Japan too. We have some meccha urayamashi kodomo. Many very jealous children are looking at my jellyfish like, where did she get that? I want that. So there's an illumination I'm taking you to in Kobe, 5 million lights, and it's going to be the Ice Palace in Kobe. So do check out the rest of my tours, Miss Kendall James on Heygo, and find that. And please do give that a booking. Little child is singing next to me. Very sweet. Oh, I'm sorry, Penelope. You've wanted one for a while, haven't you? Well, you know what? I think I'm going to bring some jellyfish, how to paint jellyfish art to Heygo via maybe colouring and painting with watercolour and painting with acrylic as well. So if you love jellyfish, then don't worry, they're coming back. I don't know how to sex a jellyfish, so we're calling it they. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Loretta. Nice to see you. Hi, Brenda. So we're here in this aquatic wonderland next to Lake Biwa. In fact, I think we get to see Lake Biwa as well at night. It's kind of black, a black, wonderful lake because it's nighttime, but you will see the lights in the distance. Okay, let's go through the next area. I'm trying to go nice and slow so that you get wonderful postcards. There are lots of bright lights all around me, so I think it's quite easy to get nice postcards. I'm surprised. I didn't know if it would photograph well, but I think it is. Isn't it curious? And we're going to go through there in a moment. Ah, yes, Mariette. Mariette, you should run the tour. I shall take a break. I shall join in. Lovely. They are unisex. Come on, little jellyfish. Wee woo, wiggle, wee wiggle, wiggle. What are we going to experience through here? I don't know. There's a turtle. There's a whale. We're getting it all. What is it? What is it? Where am I? I'm hoping Richard joins. Where's Richard? Richard has had the fortune/misfortune of coming to some of my tours, and they've mostly been lights, and he's been like, what is happening? What is happening? By the way, Sarah lives in Kusatsu, which is right next to me in Moriyama. Sarah, if you want to come with me here, I think I might do the tour one more time next month, and that'll be it. It ends on the 14th of February. So in Japan, lots of illuminations continue until the 31st of January or until the 14th of February. 14th of February being Valentine's Day. And also, it's just cold, isn't it? It's really cold. I've got my Shiba Inu gloves on because it's so cold. And it just gives us something nice to look forward to when we go outside and we know it's cold and we're all bundled up and we get to see all the illuminations, all of the lights. It's really funny. Some of the lights in the background over there look like they're honestly just thrown upon the trees. What is this? Okay, this is like a baby whale. Let's have a look. And we'll try and see the house in the background too. Look at that. Cute. Yes, let's go, Sarah. In fact, if we can get a day off together, Sarah, I'll find a day off with you. Toss lights. There we go. Just toss them over there. Maybe we could have a big old cycling adventure. I've got a series of tours I'd like to do with Heygo, including going on the Michigan ship. So Otsu is the capital city of Shiga, the area that we're in. Otsu, the city, Shiga, the area. And it's twinned with Michigan State in the US. Excuse my language, yeah. So I thought we could go on that. We could have a tour and learn a little bit about Otsu. We can also see Lake Biwa in the day, and then we can come see this at night. Maybe we could see this in the daytime. But I think this might be better if we come back in spring. My city did that a few years ago. The big main Christmas tree downtown, they were all shamed by the whole city. Oh my goodness. My goodness. The kids are having a lovely time in the background. Here's another lovely whale. There are some flowers around. Pretty impressive. It's an English garden here, and it's 5,700 square meters. Let me get you the actual details. I don't want to misquote that. They redid the lights the next day. Oh my goodness. Adjacent to Lake Biwa, Otsukan, this English garden, you can enjoy seasonal flowers on a vast site of approximately 5,900 square meters. 5,900, amazing. Enjoy the refreshing breeze. Have any of you guys ever tried to... Oh, jellyfish coming in. Tried to get yourself a new house or rent an apartment, and you see the... I'm just going to lower my mask for a second because it's getting condensated. You see the descriptions of the different apartments and houses, and it says things like stunning apartment, very cozy, blah, 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 blah. All these different kinds of things. And what it really means is super small, and you won't believe how small it is. Here it says that you can enjoy the breeze of Lake Biwa. And as someone who has experienced Lake Biwa at its worst and best, I can say that probably means you're going to have to hold your hat on. In fact, I've taken my hat off. It's not windy today, actually, but I've taken my hat off because it's really hard to hold the jellyfish, hold the gimbal, and hold my hat in place. So I've taken it off. Also, I'm bundled up for the cold, and it is and isn't super cold. There's very jealous children looking at my jellyfish. I feel a little bit bad. Can you see them? Oh no! Oh no! Poor Baba. Poor Baba. I don't know why, but there's some fire here. Well, I think it's a tree, but it looks like fire. Does Vincent van Gogh give inspiration for my art? Not necessarily. I do appreciate his Gogh's work as an artist, and also there is in Nagoya City there is a big illumination inside projection event of Vincent van Gogh's work. I think it's gone to a few other countries. It's in Japan for 1 more month, and I'd love to take you voyagers if you'd like to go, but I'll have to see what I can afford. It does look like coral, but it's on the shape of a kind of tree. But yeah, it could be coral. 1 second, let's have a little close up. It looks both like, oh, it is coral. You're very smart. It both looks like someone has made it very well and made it very quickly, which I think is how some of my work looks sometimes. She's made it very well, but she definitely didn't have any time. There's also a stingray. Oh, yes, there is a stingray. Let me get closer. We've got someone busy over there. I'll go into the next area in just a second. Let's just see this stingray. Look at this. The story of the stingray and the jellyfish. Ta-da! And the turtle over in the background there. Okay, let's see what on earth awaits us in the next section. I'm intrigued. I'm as intrigued as the next person. It looks like a flaming volcano's innards, so I don't know how that fits the aquatic theme, but we can see Lake Biwa. What on earth is happening in here? Oh my goodness. What on earth? I really struggle to know where I am and what I'm looking at right now. I got it. It's an octopus. It's an octopus's garden by the sea. There we go. Hi, Spirit. Hi, Whitney. Well, it's an octopus's garden by the lake. There we go. A British girl singing a little bit of the Beatles at you in the night in Japan from the strange flaming tree, which I think might also be coral. You're right. Sorry for swinging you around, but look at that. Hi, Faith. Nice to see you. Is it meant to represent coral? I don't know. Richard, you missed really strange things I wanted to show you. Now you're going to be even more confused. You've got no context, but welcome. Right. This is a flaming octopus. Welcome. Hello, Richard. Lovely guide in the room. This is definitely an octopus. Okay, Ginny's awake. Ginny's up and awake. We got it all. Oh my goodness, there's loads of jellyfish in the background. I'm very excited. We're going to see them. Hi, lovely guides, Ginny and Richard. And jellyfish. If you hear a strange shaking, it's jellyfish in the background. It is really huge. It's really huge. All right, let's go through this strange red area to this strange blue and yellow area. Now, I had a feeling this was going to be one of my weirdest tours, and I think I'm right. Wow. 1 second. Right, this is very cool. But out in the distance over there, you can see loads of lights of Otsu City, but they look really impressive. I'll try and get you a close-up from some other angle in a bit. There are lights everywhere. Don't forget, it's 5,900 square kilometers of English garden coated in lights for our viewing pleasure. It's quite something. Look at the reflection of that bridge just there. And why it's aquatic, I don't know. I'm guessing it's because of Lake Biwa. Like I said, please take everything you see with me today with a pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. I half can't explain it, and I'm delighted to be here to attempt to explain it. So, a little fishy just there. A little hard to catch. No pun intended. A little hard to catch on camera in the right light. There's lots of very tiny children running around, so I'm being very careful. Real close to a red light for a postcard. Yes, I can. Bear with me. I've spotted some behind me. There's some kind of bleeding pathway next to me, so I can go real close to this strange bleeding pathway. And yes, that fish was made up of lots of different fish. I don't know what that represents. The deep, deep Deep, deep ocean. Some of these lights are so bright, you see they're making the star effect. Fishception. Yep, fish within fish within fish. That is actually my official nightmare. I would not be happy with that. I've got a kind of fish phobia I've been getting over. I'm not even kidding. I've been getting over for about 25 years now. Wait, I've officially been getting over it for about 7 years. But yes, it's quite something. Some of those are just too bright. Right, let's get Titus a close up on a red one. I don't know why, but it's gonna look a bit strange, my friend. My knee. Did you hear my knee crack? I don't know if that's what you're looking for, Titus. But maybe red's your favorite color. Beautiful music playing in the background. And also, it looks like we can peek through the back of where the whales were. So for those of you that just came in, you can have a backwards peek of all of that strange magic we just saw. Yeah, the lens is not wet. 1 second. My little scarf, my little thingy is going to come and clean up. This little Shiba Inu is going to clean up a little second. You should. Sometimes there'll be little stripes when the lights are super, super bright, but I've been trying to clean the lens and it's not changing it much. That might help this time though. But because of the warm phone and the cold air, yeah, it will happen sometimes. Richard, thank you. Was it my first tip on the tour? So thank you very much, you kind soul. Okay, good. Better. Sorry about that, guys. It will happen again later, I think. It keeps coming back. I think it's because of the condensation and the cold. Thank you, Mariette. Hi, Katharina. Where's your dragon? Well, you didn't give me your address, mister. Give me your address and I'll post you a dragon. Hi, Mabilu. Nice to see you. A close-up of the little fish in the fish would be good. Yes, I agree. But I also think this is a good route. So let me see if I can get a fish in the fish later. I reckon there might be another. Thank you. Look at the fish bridge. And a pink jellyfish. And this jellyfish. Hi, Sherilyn. Hi, Fiona. Look at that. A giant jellyfish in the background. Oh my goodness, there's also a beautiful whale. Yeah, that's the name of the song. Oh, I'm not allowed over the pretty bridge. I'm not allowed over it. It says no. Look at the scary octopus in the background there. Oh, Titus, I'm so glad. Yeah, isn't it, Ginny? I will loop around. Don't worry, lovely. I got it. Yes. There's the carpenters in the background. La 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 la. Okay, this is the grown-ups area. There's no kids in this section. I'm just gonna. 1 second. Let me turn it back to me while we've got people on the way. There's loads of people coming this way. I'm just gonna let them pass and then I'll go back. Hi, everyone. Please tell me the afterlife is full of illuminations like this. I hope not. I don't want a aquatic afterlife. I'm here for the fire, so I guess I'll go back to the octopus. Hi, GT. Look at that lovely whale. I'm going to get it close to it, but it's all iridescent. Bear with me. Hi, Kat. Try and get you some nice shots. Whoa. Hi, Renee. Oh, same colour, whale and jellyfish. Whaley fish. Look at jellyfish's mum and daddy. The big one. Yes, you'll be able to see the full reflection of the bridge. We did at the beginning of me walking past it, but we'll be able to do it again after. Don't worry. Look at that. Let's make jellyfish lamps. Well, Penelope would be very, very happy if I could work out a way to tell you guys. Oh, really? It's popular in China, that Carpenter's song. Amazing. Hi, Barbara. Nice to see you. Hi, Renee. Thanks for coming in. Look at what we just walked past. It is a curious, curious place. I think we're going to see Lake Biwa in a moment, the largest freshwater lake in Japan. And we can see some of the high-rise flats in the background. High-rise flats, mansions in Japanese. Mansion. I'll see if I can work out a way. You know what? There's a lot more sellotape on this jellyfish than I expected to be on a thing that I paid $10 for. But, you know, that's what we got. Excuse my little coughingness. I'm doing my best to bring you guys the joy of Japan while looking after myself. Wow. So jellyfishy. There you go. We could use the Carpenter's music around here. Oh, he's got a good idea. Oh, there's a bell in the middle. Of course, there's a lover's bell in the middle. In Japan, in all of the English gardens, there seems to be a lover's bell for ringing. And we're right next to Lake Biwa. How gorgeous is that? I'll get you some close-ups in a second, so just bear with me. You'll have to start up a fairy lights business. That's exactly right, Richard. It's apparently all that sells around here, fairy lights. Right, let's go inside. Sorry, it's swinging you back into the lover's bell. Let's see if me and Jellyfish get to ring this together. Oh, there's no ring inside it. How do I ring my bell? Ring my bell. How do I do it? Oh, there's no ring-a-ling. 1 second. I'm not a jellyfish mummy. There we go. Mariette, we got the same idea. I could ring my bell, ring my bell. Doo-doo. Let's go. Hello, Biwako. 670 square kilometers of gorgeousness. This is just the tiny, tiny southernmost tippy of it. The bottom, the tail. Let me see if I can get a close-up that isn't too blurry. I wonder. I didn't know. Sarah, did you know they had that? Is that water? Yes, it's moving. Can you see? Those archways are water. So, if you come on my next tour is a Q&A. I'm going to walk. I'm walking from this garden. It's a long way. The Q&A will be half of it. But I'm walking all the way, me and this little guy. And the chances of you seeing that on my Q&A are pretty high. But don't worry, I'll come back to Otsu City in the future. Big fountains, how lovely. Well, Sarah, we need to come back and see your favorite Chinese restaurant. They do look like fountains. How lovely. Now, you can probably see on your map, this is just the tiniest tail end of Lake Biwa. So not very close at all. Now, this next to me is very confusing. I'm going to touch it because I need to know what it's made of. Okay, it's made of styrofoam and it's meant to be coral. It's very, very curious. Very curious. Okay, guys, let's keep going and get those other postcards you really wanted. Maybe me, jellyfish, and the mother fish can be in a picture together. Oh, the mother fish. Thank you. Aren't they just the cutest little things you ever saw? They have tails too. You can buy them in cats or hedgehogs. And by the way, anyone who is my sponsor can have me as a personal shopper. So if you need those gloves in your personal shopping experience, hit me up. I will let you know. I think they might be a little expensive, but they're good. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, my lovely sponsor. So my being your personal shopper is not a free experience. First, you have to be my sponsor, but then you just have to pay me the postage and the cost of the things. I don't make money from it. Thank you, Renee. That's so kind of you to tip me for this. I really appreciate you doing that. They are very cute. Yeah. Sarah, Marcel has hedgehogs. There's also cats. Yeah. They are so cute. I think my partner almost died with how cute they are. He couldn't handle it. I'm just going to get you a little look over here. So that's a standing offer, by the way, for anyone who's my sponsor. Anytime you would like me to do personal shopping for you, you just have to cover the costs. And then I put in the time for you. They're from Kusatsu train station in Shiga. Here you go, Tina. A little close-up of all the little fishies in the fish. There's another one in the background, of course. Oh, Renee, thank you. Renee says, this is gorgeous. You deserve tips. Thank you. It's really hard. Actually, on the time zone I'm on, being in Asia, I really don't get many tips. I consider myself lucky. I've got a lot of sponsors, but yeah, it is really hard because, yeah, it does cost me time and energy and money. So thank you. Of course, no pressure, everybody. If you can't, I understand. But if you can tip and do, thank you so much. You're contributing to all of us. Look at this gorgeous whale. Isn't that lovely? I've got Moomin slippers. No hedgehogs for me. But I nearly bought fluffy orange slippers for no reason. Okay. Okay, we're coming up to the fishy bridge. Now, I didn't know if this was going to be an hour-long tour or not, so I've set it as an hour. I think we still have another area to look at. I'll check. So I just had to kind of guess. Hi, Jodie. Nice to see you. Richard thinks he's on the wrong tour because it's too cute. And Titus, I'm going to come in at some more red lights for you. They look a bit like berries like this. But Richard says that Heygo's expanding his horizons, so maybe a little bit of cute isn't too bad. And look at these lovely flowers that are in bloom, even in the winter, the dead of winter in January at like 2 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I'm sorry. All of the, in fact, nearly all of the awesome light tours in Asia are going to be the dead of the night for Canadian and American viewers. It's the only time I can get some attention from the viewers in Europe and the UK, where my family live. But yeah, it's a little difficult. Thank you, Cat B. Cricket on in the background, but lights are more interesting. But my tours, you can find, like, you'll all get different things, but you'll find something to suit every time zone if you follow my channel. So do give me a follow if you haven't already. Or rate me, Babs. Hi, Sam, in Bristol and Bath. Santosh is back. Thanks very much for coming back in. So do give Miss Kendall James a follow on Heygo if you haven't already. And you can check me out, Miss Kendall James, on YouTube or Etsy or Instagram or anything. And you can see lots of other things that I do. I make lots of art. And yeah, I make lots of art, and I've been making lots of videos. So even if you missed things, you can catch uncut tours on Heygo for all of my voyages. So if you become a sponsor, you're contributing to me finding the time to do things like that. And I've been editing my own videos as well. So Dawn, we're coming up to the shot that you really wanted. Thank you, Renee, for following me. I appreciate you for doing that. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Lois, for saying my art's stunning. This is the shot that Dawn wanted. Dawn wants the double rainbow effect of this bridge. Look at the jellyfish. Isn't this surreal? It's so strange. So I haven't, right, I'm not trying to diss this tour. It's very cute, very interesting, very well lit. But if you'd like to see professional lights in Japan, please come to my Kobe Illumination Tour. It's the best light up event in Kansai, which is an eighth of the whole of Japan and one of the best in the whole of Japan. I've never been before. It's going to be very exciting. So please do check out that tour. Thank you, Sam. My fiance, I think he's still watching. So Happy New Year to yourself as well. And your partner. I think two of you use that same account, don't you? Gertlash. Ginny's down with the lingo. So I'm from Bristol in the UK. We say Gertlash me baba. That means that's so lovely. Okay, just you. We will probably get married next year, but we'll probably move in together this year. But we don't have any plans. And unless something forces a movement, such as if I somehow find myself pregnant, I will be, for the sake of an easy life while being a foreign person in Japan, I will be requesting a sudden, quick marriage. So if you find me suddenly, quickly married to my lovely fiance, it means I'm probably cooking up a little jellyfish, which sounds disgusting and poisonous. Heygo wedding tour. I think the people love it, but I'm afraid I don't get enough tips for me to sacrifice my whole day for holding the camera. We'll see what happens. Shotgun wedding, yeah, that would be a shotgun wedding. But we're already engaged, so it wouldn't be too bad. Hi, Kime, or Kime. Nice to see you. Hi, Carol. Gregory says he's glad that I'm so realistic about it. Yeah, I haven't even said that latter to my partner, but yes, we'll be signing papers if I find myself pregnant. And it is no secret that Rio would love a baby with me, but that is not how it works. Lovely. So guys, we're doing a loop back around to the start. I'll show you this little whale over here. So thank you very much if you came and had a nice time with me. I'll try and take a little video walkthrough myself and pop it on YouTube if I've got enough memory on my phone. I don't know if that will work. We'll see. Instead of a bouquet, it would be a gimbal. Yes, we'll see. Gregory has been a little quiet sometimes, so I'm worried I've missed him occasionally. But yeah, he's been here since the beginning. Getting Chawton and the Wheelies feel. I'm not sure what that is, but I like the sound of it. And here we are, right at the very, very beginning, into the belly of the shark that we walked through. Do you see that? That's the mouth of a shark. Now, what do you think of these cute little illuminations? I hope you've had a really nice time. If you'd like to come back and enjoy the banter and the wisdom and the culture with me one more time, then do leave me a favorable review and I'll come back in a month just one more time, and I'll join it with a tour in which we hopefully see it in the daytime and a few other things too. We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness, the children are so jealous of jellyfish. What do you think of these ornamental pears? Aren't they good? Very pretty and very unique. And what I wanted to do is share with you a slice of life of the real Japan, because this is just something that's happening in an understated little area of Otsu, which is the capital city of Shiga. But yeah, It's pretty cute. My ticket was just 330 yen, but I did spend a long time getting out here, but not so long that it would be a problem for anybody. All right, does anybody have a request, or shall I disappear and you can find me on my Q&A next? Hi, Jamil, nice to see you. We're just at the end of the tour. I'll walk through the belly of the shark out through the mouth again. So fun. I'm glad. Thank you for staying up in the middle of the night, Lisa, to come to this. I really appreciate you doing that. And I had a little blur on my camera earlier, so maybe it's easier to see some of these lights. To be honest, I quite like the little blur because I like the star effect. But here was the start. Okay. Oh, I think I know your emu. Lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's not many people on Heygo, not many voyages on Heygo that are actually in Australia and New Zealand and such. But I love when I can run a tour at this time, even though I don't get as many people coming. I'm really happy so that I can bring something to those of you that are close to me in Asia and it's after your work time or you're in the Pacific as well. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I hope you had a lovely time. Mindy, thank you so much for setting a 4 a.m. alarm. Tiffany, thank you so much for staying up till that time. I hope you all had a lovely, lovely time. Please leave me a review. Please tip if you're able. Sponsor if you like. My sponsors are getting New Year's cards. And I'll catch you guys soon. No, you haven't been here before with me, Richard. This is my first time here as well. It was a strange extravagance for myself too. No problem, Sam. Don't worry about being late. Wow. That sounds amazing. Thank you, Gregory, for tipping me. That's very kind of you. I'm going to try not to beg for them. I'll just let you guys do your thing. Thank you. Bye.